Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm Jogén Hummingbird. I'm so excited to be here live with you guys. If you are just joining on the replay for this, welcome. I am so excited that you are watching this. If you are watching this later, this is on December 24th, so it is Christmas Eve where I am. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, anything. If you don't celebrate at all, just wanted to extend some love to everybody. And I wanted to offer some free readings for everybody who is around. And I know that I'm one of the new readers on here for the Footsteps of Peace. So I just wanted to jump on and give some free readings and some love to everybody out there. So if anybody would like to just join, I'm going to give some time for people to hop on the live. I just shared the link on Instagram. So I will also go share it on Facebook as well. Oh, it looks like we have someone here. Hello. Say hi in the chat if you're just joining. So let's make a post. Let's see, come on, get the link going. Share, copy link, paste. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, dope, awesome. Got that shared on Facebook, got it on Instagram, and now let me go ahead and check that we're doing okay on YouTube. Perfect. All right. Cool. We are good to go on the live end of things. Okay, Doc. Let me make sure this is okay. Hello, if you are just joining, go ahead and drop your name in the chat. And if you would like a reading, let me know where you're tuning in from. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and take some time and just let some other people join onto the stream here as well. I'm putting this out on Instagram and Facebook. Just wanted to jump in and do some free readings for everybody for the holidays. So if you are interested in a reading, just definitely leave a comment for me in the chat box. Hello. Hi, Tara. Oh, looks like we have somebody else joining. Hello, how are you guys today? Tuning in from wherever you are. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Whatever you celebrate. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what you're celebrating. If you're interested in a free reading today, let me know what you got going on. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. We are good to go. Perfect. So how are you? Hello. Hi, Cynthia. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I want to know where you guys are at and where you come from. Oh, we have another person joining. Awesome. This is tuning in. So I wanted to go ahead and give some free messages for you guys. So if you are interested in a quick little free reading, go ahead and leave some questions in the chat box and let me know what you have going on if you want anything. A Rose Rain. Hello, yes or no? Does Karen still see me as Bella from Twilight Saga? Hello. Okay. So let's see what messages we have for you. I actually want to pull some tarot cards for you. A Rose Rain. So Tara, I go for free reading currently doing my daughter's hair. I'm from Peace's hometown. Oh, awesome. And then coming from Big Island, Kona Kailua Kona. Awesome. Hi, Cynthia. Over there, you guys in Hawaii. So for A Rose Rain, yes or no, does Karen still see me as Bella from Twilight Saga? So we have the Five of Cups right here. So this, I feel like you're focusing on something that is not giving you power. This feels very disempowering for you, this connection. This does not feel like it's something that is serving you. If this makes sense, if this resonates, this feels like the Five of Cups, it really talks about focusing on the cups that are spilled in front of you. In the Rider Waite tarot, you see the man and the 3 cups in front of him that are spilled out, and then the 2 that are behind him. But the guy's just like sobbing and covering his face, and he's not even focusing on the blessings that are right behind him, still waiting for him. He's too busy focused on all the shit that's in front of him that's not working out. So also, this card right here on the top, the moon, this is a cycle for you. This is a cycle that you are being challenged to break. I feel like this is a time for you to really understand that there are more opportunities behind you. I mean, in this card, it looks like there's a cup on top and there are 4 down here. But there's still something waiting for you, like yourself. You are probably emotionally waiting for yourself right now. And this is the cycle. This is the event, the circumstance with Karen. So with Karen, this feels like her manifestation, her being, her presence in your life is for the catalyst of you ending this cycle with yourself, if that makes sense. So I do want to pull one more card for you. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is all about like taking things really slow for yourself right now, not jumping into anything too crazily. The moon also talks about emotions. It rules our emotions in astrology. This is Pisces energy. So if you are dealing with any sort of 12th house, anything, if this is like a spiritual disconnection between the two of you, or if this is sort of one person is seeing one perspective from this side of the fence, and then you're seeing possibly this other perspective, and you can't meet and you can't come into the middle and you can't come into agreement, then that's not going to be serving you. And that's you focusing your energy on something that is just perpetuating you depleting yourself. Okay. So that's what I feel for you. Let me know if that was helpful. And let me know if that resonated for you. Okay. So let's see who else. So we had Tara. So currently curling my daughter's hair. Okay, awesome. So Tara, if you have a specific topic you would like to talk about or receive a message for, well, I guess not really. We just had some cards flip over for you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the 7 of Wands and the Empress. So I feel like you're kind of like in this energy of like, nah, I'm not taking shit from nobody. I'm not like gonna let anybody's energy affect me or influence me from me telling myself what is possible for myself. Really, this Queen of Pentacles energy talks about like material possession, having the earthly mundane realm taken care of, having these more not necessarily lavish. I mean, I think of Queen of Pentacles, and sometimes it is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I think more so of Taurus when I see Queen of Pentacles. So I think the Venusian side of things. I think the feminine. I think the seductive, the sensual, the more finer things of life. Like think of like fine wine, really exotic fruits, and all these nice things. I feel like you're stepping into that kind of an energy for yourself, where you are creating whatever you could perceive to be abundance in your life, whether that's financially or not. I mean, Pentacles does rule finances, earthly, material, mundane, money, all these more humanly realm of existence kind of topics. And so with that being present with the 7 of Wands and the Empress, like I feel like you're just stepping into that like divine feminine badass bitchery. You're just like, no, I'm deflecting anything that is not like supposed to be coming at me. Typically in Rider Waite tarot, you see the 7 of Wands where the man is holding one and there's like 6 other ones flying at him from underneath him, and he's having to deflect this. So I feel like you are just kind of harnessing like your badass bitch energy, and you're like, for the lack of a better term, you're in your badass bitchery, and you are deflecting anything that is not serving you in this moment. And that is very, very powerful for you. So let me know if that resonates, and if there's anything specifically that you want me to touch on. This is just what fell out of the deck for you. So if there's something specific you would like to receive some guidance or some clarity on, definitely let me know in the chat box. So let's see, Cynthia. Let's see. I'm open to receive any information you have for me. Awesome. So let me just see what cards come up for you, Cynthia. So we have the 4 of Wands. Wow. 2 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Okay. So I don't know if you are like getting married at all, or if you know someone who is getting married, or if you're going to like a graduation, or if you know somebody who just got engaged, or like you had just had something really big happen with your fiance. But with this 2 of Pentacles energy here, this feels like there's sort of like a balance back and forth between this ideal version of what could be versus what is, not in a way of saying that one is bad or one is good, or to put one in any sort of box or label it anything, just objectively whatever the experience is. It feels like there's like a balancing act between possibly two parties, two people, maybe a choice that is needing to be made about relationships or really high level commitments. Uh, the lovers not only represents like relationships and the lovers like it says in the name, but it is also representative of Gemini energy, and it also is representative of choice. And so with the two of pentacles in tandem with that, that is like teetering back and forth between your options here. It's like, oh, I don't know exactly where to go or what to do. I don't know if this is something that you're experiencing with yourself, but I do feel that there is sort of this kind of like this movie kind of a vibe to it. It feels sort of like, oh, you are a Gemini. How funny. That's hilarious. I love that. So that's so funny that this shows up. So that's totally you. That's totally you. I have a Gemini moon myself. So I'm with you, girl. I feel that energy, that back and forth, the polarizing duality of the human experience. But this also represents choice. And so this feels like you could be teetering back and forth between like possibly pursuing a relationship with yourself or with another person, or a relationship with a habit or with a version of yourself or with an idea or this creative venture. There's some sort of relationship. Spent the last year working with the divine masculine and going forward with self-love. Yes, queen. Yes. Yes, good job for you. And see, at the bottom of the deck, we even have King of Swords here. So this is all about like mental acute clarity. This is all about like clearing out any limiting beliefs. And air is represented by the swords in Tarot. And so air is our mind, it's our intellect, it's our reason, it's our rationing, it's our higher guidance, it's our intuition, it's the communion between the divine, the heaven, the skies, and the earth, the below. And so, oh, I'm so happy that this is resonating with you. I'm so happy that you are releasing through your eyes. That is really beautiful. And so this is really awesome. Oh, thank you, Katie, so much for the donation. That is so sweet. I will get to your question in just one moment. Thank you so much. So for you, Cynthia, this feels exactly like you're saying, balance. So this is a really beautiful time for you to take into account what you want for yourself, really what you feel is right for yourself right now, what is in alignment with your intuition, what is in alignment with your highest guidance, what is in alignment with who you really are, as opposed to who you thought yourself to be or who you perceived yourself to be so many years or so many days or months or weeks or however long ago. This is you coming into a new version of yourself and choosing your well-being over anybody else. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Cynthia. So thank you so much for letting me give you some messages. I hope that resonated for you, and I'm so happy that I could help. Oh, P.S. Thank you. You're so welcome, Tara. I'm so glad that could help you. So Katie, hi. Could you please see what will happen between Jordan and me in the next new year, please? Awesome. Absolutely. Okay, so we have some cards jumping out already. So we have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so these are really good cards. These are really good. So Six of Swords, if you see it in traditional tarot, it is the man carrying the woman and the child from the turbulent waters over into the calm, clear, non-foggy, misty waters. So this is you opening up and clearing the fog from your mind, clearing any distractions, any illusions, any false senses of security. And with the Seven of Swords, this is talking about taking what you need and moving on. I feel for you that there's two very real timelines going on for you. I feel a little bit as if you could possibly be polarized in the middle of a choice of like, okay, do I pick up and I move on, or do I sit through this and I trust that it's going to ride out? Because it feels like for either way for you, there's some sort of validity in each timeline and each version of yourself that were to be created from either choice that you make. But I feel more importantly so for you, stick to what you know. Stick to what you feel. So Six of Swords, it's on water. It's air on water in the picture on the Rider-Waite Tarot. It is people using the swords to cross the water. So using the air, the mind, the intellect to cross, to navigate the water, the emotions, the turbulence, the currents, the energy. And so this is really getting in tandem by balancing your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies within yourself, harmonizing yourself as one collective conscious being before you are making any decisions about anybody else. Not in the sense that you focusing on whatever your relationship has in store for you isn't valid. It is totally, completely valid. You see, I to get emotionally carried away. Yes, I tend to as well. I have a 12th house stellium a Neptune in my first house and Pisces, 2 placements in my second house. So I also understand the emotionally getting carried away. I completely get it. So I'm in that boat with you. So this is a message just for much as you it is for me. So this is talking about like really making choices that are in integrity with who you are and what you need from your life. This isn't really about sticking to what makes the picture look prettier. This is about what makes you feel better when you look at the picture, when you look at the painting that you're the artist of your life, and this canvas that you're painting on is every choice that you're making. And when you're looking at this picture at the end of the day, are you saying, okay, I did really good work today, I feel good? Or are you saying this looks nice? There's a difference. There's a really big difference in that feeling. Feel into the difference with your heart. This looks good versus this feels amazing. This feels empowering. This feels right to me. This feels like it's supporting my intuition. This feels like it's supporting my spirit. This feels like it is for me. Okay. So I'm going to pull one more card for you because I feel called to. So 4 of Swords right there. So take some time right now, Katie, to really tune inwards. 4 of Swords is all about rest, rejuvenation, going inwards, meditation, spiritual practice, taking care of your physical body, because a lot of the times in society, so Jordan will try to come back. Okay. Is that a question or is that a statement? Let me know. Just clarifying. Just let me know if that's a question or a statement. I will definitely tune into it either way. So this feels like a question. Okay, cool. So I definitely feel like you could be dealing with somebody like him coming back from the past, but I feel like, okay, yeah. So we have the devil. We have the devil. This is control. This is past behavior. This is unconscious realms. This is coping mechanisms. So this, I definitely feel like he could be trying to come back, but you already know exactly what you need to do in order to navigate this correctly for yourself. Like we were saying, take some time to focus on yourself. Really don't let yourself go back to those turbulent waters, and try not to let your emotions get in the way. Just take what you need and go. Take what you need for yourself and go. Not in the sense that you need to cut all communication and be cold-hearted and not be civil or anything like that. So, yes, see, yes, I know I can't let him back in. Exactly. Because that's just controlling and that's manipulative and it's not something that is serving you. So, let's go ahead and get another card for you. See the Hangman. So, your perspective has changed. Your ideas, your way of understanding the situation, your approach has changed, and that is why things are coming back the way that they are. This feels in the energy like this isn't necessarily just like some random. Let's see, my phone lit up as I was saying this, so thank you for confirmation from spirit. I don't feel that this is just like some random person that you're learning some small minute soul lesson with. Like this feels like a karmic relationship, like a karmic soul partner, like something that is cyclical for you, not necessarily this person possibly, but maybe this type of person. And this soul, this specific person, Jordan, it feels like he might be fitting into the category of what your soul is learning for this lesson, either that or he is the lesson himself. And so this is the time, this is confirming for you in your timeline that you've done the work to shift the perspective so much of what you need to take care of yourself that you know exactly what you don't need to do and what you do need to do. So I really feel like you're set, you're doing good. Just keep up the work that you're doing for yourself because it shows in the progress that you're making, like the 6 of Swords, like we were talking about earlier. You're getting out of the turbulent waters and you're moving to the clear waters, away from the fog, away from the murkiness, away from the illusion. So keep that up. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Katie. Let me know if you have any more questions. So says Cynthia, what does my higher self want me to know? My name is Gigi using Cynthia's phone. Okay, hi Gigi. Okay, so let's take a look. For you, I feel called to pull from the Starseed deck, Gigi. So let's see what we got going on for you. So we have you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. And then we also have double mission, light worker starseed, serve the world by being you. So I feel like what your higher self is trying to communicate to you is like, hey, like everything that you thought was real on like the human realm, like you're questioning it and you're opening up to your spirit and you're opening Pandora's fucking box. Like you are really going down the rabbit hole of your spiritual truth and it's showing. I feel like there's just like this is saying the Hadarian, like you've got the love. Like I feel the universe is just pouring love into you. And if you haven't started to feel this already, I feel in the energy that you're about to, or that you are coming up upon that I'm a starseed. Yes. Awesome. Let me know what starseed system. If any of you guys out there also are starseeds, then let me know what your starseed lineage is. That's one of my favorite topics. But so getting back to you, Gigi. So this feels like your cosmic awareness, your cosmic connection, your galactic lineage, your anything that's beyond this physical plane is connecting with you and is trying to raise your frequency to then help you embody your mission. And then my phone just lit up, see, as we were talking there. So this is a very, very beautiful energy. I want to pull one more card here. See, there we go. There you are. Here's more star energy for you. This is Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestors. We were just talking about that. Seed the light by staying grounded. So I feel that spirit is your higher self. Spirit is trying to bring all of this divine energy. Resonates 100%. It's been awesome. I'm so glad it's resonating. So it feels like this divine energy is just being anchored into your being. I feel in my physical body energetically like my root chakra is being very activated right now. So I feel like this is sort of spirit's energy just trying to, like I said, like really ground this into your being, not just into your mind and get it into your logical, rational human monkey brain or reptilian brain or whatever you believe about our cosmic origins, but this is about getting into the heart and then moving it further down into the lower chakras. That way it's encoded into our DNA, encoded into our physical being, as opposed to just the upper chakras that focus on the energy and the lack of physicality. Pleiadian ancestry. That's awesome. I have Pleiadian connections as well. That's very beautiful. That's probably why you're so based in the unconditional love. That Hadarian energy showed up. Hadarian energy isn't in the Pleiades, but Hadarian energy is all about unconditional love, and so is the Pleiadian frequency. This definitely looks very Pleiadian or Syrian itself, so that blue energy is very prominent. So that is what I feel your higher self is trying to say. Let me know if you have any other questions, Gigi. I'd love to answer them for you. So Katie says, why is he acting like that in general towards me? So let's see. You have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. So it feels like there's something going on behind your back that you can't see. And three of Cups here talks about like friend groups and social setting, and Eight of Swords talks about blindfoldedness and not being able to see what is going on surrounding you. So this feels like he might be acting like this because, yes, this is for you, Katie. This feels like he might be acting like this because there's something going on behind the scenes that I don't know if he's like starting rumors or if I feel like there's something he might have done with the friend group that this is very specific. This is very interesting for you. I feel like he might have like said something to people in your friend group, or maybe have started rumors or gossiped about you in the time that you have been apart. And then now that this energy is showing that he may possibly trying to get a comeback, it is like, oh, okay. I might need to like work my way around this. I might need to try to cover this up so she doesn't see or hear. So let me act a different way so she doesn't find out about what's truly going on here. He kept saying he doesn't want me. Okay. So that seems like that's just very dramatic, childish behavior. So it sounds like he's just stirring the shit pot, is what it feels like. So there's like the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups right there. So stirring the shit pot within different rumors and ideas of what he's starting and what he's saying, it doesn't feel like he can keep up with it. And so this offer that we were talking about earlier, I can't remember exactly what your cards were. We have shuffled since then, but it was talking about how the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords, we were talking about that earlier. Those were your cards. So this coming out of this smooth water and only taking what you need. You don't really need to focus on what he's doing because his integrity, his actions, his energy speaks for him. And whenever it goes to how he's treating you, how he's talking to you, you don't have to pay attention to any of that shit, because guess what? You feeding your focus, your attention onto that energy is what amplifies it in your reality. Not poor integration, just rather, just the need to, for the lack of a better term, step up in the energetic hygiene. Just choosing where to focus your energy upon rather than it being on the things that are of the past and not serving you. Yes, he is a crappy person. You shouldn't. Yes, I'm exactly saying that. You should not be wasting your time or energy on him, about him, worrying, focusing, understanding anything about him. Not that the reading is invalid or that this doesn't have any point for you, but this is your confirmation now of like, hey, this is irrelevant for you. You can completely let go of this. Absolutely. So this is a beautiful time for you to step down and recognize, hey, okay, this actually isn't serving me emotionally. Me thinking about him is getting me emotionally riled up. Oh my gosh. Goodness, I saw only good in him. Exactly. These people that we get involved with a lot of the times in society, you must be very highly empathic, I feel, in your energy, because a lot of the times empaths or like we were talking about earlier with Gigi, like star seeds, they are very highly empathic and they have high vibrating energy. So you probably have a very high vibe naturally, and that is what attracts lower vibrational people because they want to feed off of that energy. And so whenever us in society, we are not taught how to manage our energy 100% correctly around these kinds of people. We're taught to people please. We're taught to overextend. We're taught to take care of the other person first. Can I be on your list for reading? Subscribe. Yes, absolutely. I will get to you soon. I speak my truth. Absolutely. I just know how to love and see a person's value just because he is a person. Absolutely. And you can still have love for the person, but at the same time, you can love from a distance. You can put yourself at arm's length. You can say, hey, I love you, but you need to respect my boundaries, or otherwise, this is not going to be something that you can continue. Yes, and you do need to forgive yourself, like you're saying. This is a really good time for you to give yourself permission for it to have been okay for you to have not known that that is what you were getting involved in. That version of you needed to learn that lesson, and that's completely okay. And now this is the opportunity, like you said, for you to forgive yourself. So that way you now know moving forward, like the Six of Swords was talking about, removing the veil. Like you just said, you were being blind. So this is removing that blindfold, removing that veil. And this is the Eight of Swords, removing the blindfold and the veil to the truth. So this is a really good time for you to do that and just for you to take care of yourself. Okay. So let me know if that is helpful and if I can help any more for you, Katie. Thank you so much. So let me go ahead and get back to some of these other people that I've been seeing in the chat here. So we have, I speak my truth. Hello. I hope you are doing well. So let's see. What would your reading be there? Hey, Peace. Hi, Peace. Oh my gosh. So happy to see you here. So I speak my truth. What would your question be for the reading today? Let me know in the chat below. And then let's see. 100% resonate. Several star systems. Unsure of what my next step if I felt stuck for the past year. I feel you on that one, Gigi. I really do feel you on that one. So let's go ahead and pull some more starseed cards for you specifically. Oh, wait, how will JP react to realizing I blocked him? Okay, actually, let me go ahead and take care of I Speak My Truth because I've been having her wait for a while. I will get right back to you, Gigi. So how will JP react to realizing I blocked him? I think it'll be okay. The strength card just pulled up. It's the only one that stuck out for you. So I think you just need to not care about what the result or what the consequence of that action is going to be. I don't even think you need to be worried about his motives or his emotions. Honestly, I think you just need to, excuse me, I think you just need to really embody this like strength energy. Strength is representative of Leo. So you take a look at Leo, it's ruled by the sun. So it's radiance, it's life force, it's confidence, it's expression, it's exuberance, it's being seen, being loved, getting attention, being validated. So right now, this is a time for you to just validate yourself for your emotional, for the choices you've based off of your emotional validity, as opposed to looking for what is going on outside. And not that that is something bad that you're doing, and this is not me shitting on you for doing that, but rather this is just spirit's opportunity to let you know, hey, like rather than you be focusing your energy on something outside of you or on the reaction of other people towards your choices, aka programming your subconscious to be mindful and make choices further based off of how other people react to your choices, but instead to focus on the validity of your emotional well-being based off of the choices that you have made, aka by blocking him and not worrying about his response. I feel in the energy, yeah, nine of cups here. This is really not about him at all. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Boom, done. Right there. You're good. You're golden. You don't need to worry about anything. So this is a really good time for you. Again, like we were talking about, just focus on yourself, focus on your radiance, focus on what's making you heal, what's making you happy, instead of how other people are reacting to your healing or to your choices. This is also very signifying of Leo energy as well. In the shadow frequency, what Leo energy tends to do is it can do things just for the sake of getting a reaction out of people. And so if this is possibly subconsciously what you're doing, then this is a really beautiful time to bring that into the loving light of awareness. Okay. So that is what I see for you on that question. Oh, you're a Leo? No fucking way. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. How cool. So that's literally you right there. That happened for someone else earlier. We pulled the lovers and they were a Gemini. So that's really cool that we're pulling all the cards and we got all the people for them. So that's really awesome. Let's see. So from both Cynthia and Gigi. Okay. So let's pull some starseed cards for both Cynthia. Oh, whoa. Got some that spilled out over here. Both Cynthia and Gigi. Let's see what you got going on. Oh, we got 5 of these. So we have Whale and Orca Elders, Share Your Song, Frequency of Sound, Diving Deep. And then we also have Earthed. This is a card that came up so much for me the other day. This is Learning How to Be Human in the World, Not of It. And then we have Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. So there's 2 more cards, but I want to stop there because I already feel the message coming through very potently for you. This, like for both of you, Cynthia and Gigi, I feel for you respectively. You are kind of both involved in each other's mission in this part of your lives. I feel like there is some sort of connection that you have in the cosmos, in the grand scheme of whatever label you want to put on it, the cosmos, universe, God, goddess, source, life, humanity, anything, whatever label feels the most resonant. This feels like you have curriculum for each other. You're here to teach each other how to navigate this plane based off of the extra dimensional consciousness that you naturally embody when you're in each other's presence. This feels like funnily enough, the next card was karmic relationships. Gigi just moved in with me yesterday. That's hilarious. I love that. That's greatness. So funnily enough, we have karmic relationships right there as the next card. So I was just going to say that this feels like you guys are just picking up where you left off in a past life. So, and in that past life, you were working to do just the same mission that you're continuing to fulfill in this life. You're anchoring in newer paradigms of consciousness. You're uplifting humanity just by being yourselves. You're seeding the light by staying grounded. This is in karmic relationships. It says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So this could also be a really powerful relationship for you to embody both a mirror of each other, but also like direct opposites of each other. So that way you can both challenge the dynamism in your dynamic, in your connection of being able to healthily challenge each other in ways that pushes you both to grow rather than that just pisses you both off and digs deep into your trauma and wounds. I mean, in every relationship, there's going to be times where our triggers and our traumas and our wounds are brought up to the surface, but this definitely feels like this is an opportunity for you funnily enough, I feel like master number 22 is funnily enough, like somewhere involved in there. I don't know if number 22 is something that you work with. If 222, 22, favorite number is 2, anything like that. But this is really powerful connection between the two of you. This is soul level ancestry, and we also have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So you two are helping each other to like keep up, like we were talking about with Katie earlier, like energetic hygiene. So this is a really powerful time for you guys to be teaching each other how to navigate this 3D world while remaining in integrity with your respective higher selves. I'm an 11. We are both 11. Oh my gosh. And then together that's 22. Oh my gosh. That's greatness. I love that for you guys. So that is what I see for you guys. Let me know if there's any other questions I can answer for you too. I'd absolutely love to. So Tara, oh, what can you tell me about my friend Marcy? Let's see what's going on with your friend Marcy. Let's take a look. So 7 of Pentacles, Death, and the Page of Swords. Interesting. So I feel like your friend Marcy might just be going through like a bit of a I don't want to say a dark period in the sense that like all of her life is falling to shit, but it feels like she's just being pushed by the universe to like really work on herself, to really grow, to go through like a scorpionic kind of a transformation. I don't know if she has Scorpio in her chart, or if she likes scorpions, or maybe she's like a scorpion tattoo, or somebody who's very heavily involved in her life is a Scorpio, or maybe somebody is going through like their own death, or maybe somebody died in her family and she's grieving that. But we see the death card here in the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to talk about the Page of Swords here in a second, but these two in tandem, I really feel like there's just a lot of deep inner work that she's doing that's going on for her. So this just feels like a time where she needs to do a little bit of planning, a little bit of focusing inward and clearing out the mental clutter before she can move forward with anything else, because we have pentacle energy and we have air energy, or sword energy, which is earth and air. So those are going to be, the earth is the slowest moving element, and so it's going to take its time. It's not going to rush. It needs its time to grow and be nurtured and to properly gain its growth and really develop fully. And so then the air is talking about our mind, it's talking about our limitations, and page energy is very naive. Maybe her partner, we were very close. Okay. So maybe this is a death of the relationship, or maybe this is one of you is respectively working on yourselves, taking time to plant new seeds and watch them grow. And that caused a death for one of you, maybe individually or collectively. She's a medium. Oh, okay. Whoa. That's very, that's cool. So that's where the death is coming in from. So if, let's see, I want to pull some more cards then, because if we're not picking up on it yet, then I want to keep going. Ooh, okay. So 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. So these are like two polar opposites here. They're both tens. Yeah, we had a crazy connection. Okay. So this feels like is y'all's connection sort of like you never know what's gonna happen? Like it's just kind of like moment to moment. Oh, okay, she left abruptly. That's why. Okay, so we have these two like polar opposites, because it's like the Ten of Pentacles, all this abundance and this happiness and this family-like connection, and then we have Ten of Wands on the other side, which is just like all this weight and this baggage and carrying and like sludging and carrying and grinding and grunting. Like this feels like something happened where she's carrying a lot more weight right now. I don't feel like there's like a way of communication for this. Yeah, Three of Swords, there's a lot of heartbreak involved. There's a lot of confusion, like lack of clarity, lack of understanding, no communication. Three of Swords, not only does it represent heartbreak, but it also represents like not being able to be in touch with our emotions, because our heart center is representative of the communication between the upper three, or the upper level chakras, I should say. You have more than seven and more than three upper and three lower chakras. So the upper level chakras are in harmony with the lower level chakras by union in the heart space, in the heart chakra. So whenever we have Three of Swords, what this represents is not being able to communicate between our higher levels of consciousness and our lower dimensional self, our 3D mundane life, humanly self. And so this feels like whatever she's going through, it's really taking a toll on her human self. It's taking a toll on her it could be taking a toll on her physical health, but I feel more so that we have a lot of sword energy going on here, a lot of air. So this feels like it just is a lot of like mental baggage, a lot of like mind clutter, a lot of thoughts, a lot of density, just a lot going on that she can't have the proper focus that she needs to properly nurture a relationship. So what I feel guided to tell you, Tara, is that you might just want to give her a little bit of space for right now, and just send some loving energy her way, and just trust that spirit is going to have her reach out to you when she's ready to reach out. That's not to tell you to just like suck it up and wait, but this is spirit's way of just saying she's going through her own process right now, and I don't think she understands fully how to communicate that with others. It was a crazy soul connection. I think it got too hard. We haven't spoken in a few years now. Oh, okay. So it's been a few years. Interesting. So with that nugget being added in there, then this could totally be about her needing some time to process whatever is going on in her life. Like again, she's going through her own process, and with all the sword energy we have present, like there's just a lot going on mentally for her that I don't think she's able to nurture any other like relationships outside of herself or her immediate necessities or requirements. And it does suck that a lot of times, like when we have friendships that are really deep connections and we don't want to let go of them, sometimes life puts us in positions that we have to in order to understand how to let go of what is truly holding us back when we didn't even realize it was. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. But if you do have any other questions about that, let me know and I'll be happy to help. So we have Merry Christmas, Wild Child. That's awesome. So then we have You're So Welcome, Tara. How can I, Gigi, move forward with my mission so that I can move past my stuckness? Okay, so this is a great question. Let me go ahead and pull. Oh, we have a card flipped over. Okay, so we have 2 cards flipped over already. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so called and We the Hawthors. So called says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. And then we have We the Hawthors. It says deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So this is a time. The way that you get out of your stuckness is you just listen to what you want to do. You really listen to the feminine essence inside of you. So try to get in touch with your inner child. Try to get in touch with the part of you that just wanted to play as a kid. What does that version want to do with you as an adult now that you have all this access to all these resources? Or maybe you have more money than you did as a kid right now, or maybe you have access to go outdoors and maybe you didn't have that as a kid. You were stuck in an apartment, or maybe you now have friend groups that you can go socialize with and you want to go have like a really deep spiritual experience when in the past your friends just wanted to hang around and smoke a bunch of dope or whatever, you know? So this is like this is really paying attention to what your soul is calling you to do through your human vessel as opposed to what your ego is telling you it needs to get done. So what I feel really called to tell, and no pun, well, pun intended because it says called, but what I feel called to tell you is that you need to really get in touch with that inner nurturer of yourself. Um, I don't know if you're this is very specific. I don't condone the use of plant medicine for everybody, but I feel specifically for you, if you need to have a plant medicine ceremony, this is a very specific message for you. I don't know if you've ever been involved with any sort of psychedelic healing plant medicine teachers, but if you have and you've had a good experience, I recommend getting involved with that again, because I feel that this goes beyond what your human ego can begin to perceive or try to make sense of. And this is really, really about what you're here to do in this lifetime on this planet. I know that that isn't very specific towards the stuckness piece, but I also know here that when you pay attention, I never really had a childhood, which is my struggle. Oh, I see. So, okay, I get you because I have Saturn in the 5th house. So let's play, laughter, children. So I didn't really have that myself. So I'm discovering how to do that as an adult. So this is just as much a message for me as it is for you, girl. This is awesome. So when when we're deprived of a childlike experience as a kid because of whatever traumatic experiences we had to endure or what responsibilities we had to take on or what hat we had to wear for society, it is probably because yeah, you have been also, yes, exactly. So you know how it feels. So when we wear those kinds of hats for society, it's because we are out of touch. We are told and programmed and distracted from listening to our true selves in every given moment for the sake of either A, making money, 2, pleasing other people, or 3, being of better service to the collective. And that is a lot of the traps that we can tend to fall into, especially whenever we grow up with adult children that haven't healed their inner children and they grew up too fast. And now all they know is growing up fast. And now all you know is growing up fast. And all you know is just work, 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 do, instead of having fun and lightheartedness and freedom and radical expression and just expansion and all the childlike wonder and awe of life. Go back outside. Go back outside and talk to nature. Do what kid you would have done. Go into a meditation and talk to your child self. Say, hey, I know we didn't get much of a childhood, but what do you want me to do in order to make my connection with you more in integrity and more rooted in love, as opposed to fear of having the past gone wrong or it being too late for whatever is available for me or me being stuck now? Because the truth is, you're never stuck. This is your human perception just perceiving a form of reality that says, okay, This is an obstacle that I seemingly can't get around. That's what your human thinks. But your soul, on the grander part of you, my phone just lit up as I was saying this. Thank you, Spirit. So the grander soul level part of you is so focused, so focused on expansion, on healing, on becoming more than what your human is. And so focus on these things that feel beyond what your human is. Focus on the things that make you feel beyond human, that make you feel like God, that make you feel like the goddess incarnate, that make you feel like your spirit is alive in your body, that make you feel like your inner child is communicating with you, that make you feel like you can laugh and express and be yourself. I have a feeling that as we saw earlier, like you mentioned, you and Cynthia are moved in together. And so I feel that this connection for you is going to allow that to happen. So just right now, just let the universe take care of you. Let your soul speak to you. Place your intention out there. The best thing that you can do is to put your intention. I've been working on this and she's starting to trust me. Absolutely. So this is a really good time for you to just keep up the work that you're doing. This is just confirmation for you that you're on the right track and that you're doing the right thing. Okay. So just keep that up and just take this time of your life. You're being nurtured. You're getting back to the true nature of who you are. We're just coming out of that Capricorn full moon. If you guys haven't seen the Capricorn new moon video, I definitely recommend checking out Pieces or my new moon Capricorn video. So with that energy, you're getting back into the true nature of yourself, or you're getting back into what your mission is here in this lifetime. And so the seeds are being planted for that right now. So right now, your seeds just got planted. You were just thrusted into the dark, and now you're just sprouting out and you're growing from the seed, and it's still a little bit dark, but you feel the light pulling you and growing. And it's like, oh my gosh, I want to see the growth. I want to see it. But you're not out of the soil yet. You haven't gotten enough nutrients yet. So nurture nutrients, nurture yourself right now, both physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of the leaves, and have some patience and watch nature unfold. Watch your nature grow out of you and blossom into who you are becoming and who you are setting forth to be right now. Again, I feel called to iterate to you. Stuckness is an illusion. It's a perception. It's a version of reality that you've created and agreed to buy into for the sake of transcending it, for the sake of moving past it. And so this is your opportunity right now, universe, spirit, God, goddess, reflecting right back to you, saying right now, hey, you have gotten through the darkest part of this. Now it is time for you to let go and trust and heal and watch yourself grow. Okay. So that is how I feel that is going for you when it comes into getting in touch with your highest self and pushing past your stuckness. Okay. So let me know if that was helpful and if I can help you out anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and take like 2 more questions from any of you guys. If you want to get a quick reading, absolutely. You're so welcome. So if you want any messages or any quick readings, or you have any questions that you want answered or anything like that, let me know. Leave a chat in the box down below if there's any questions, any situations going on in your life that you want clarity on. Oh, but we just had 2 cards fly out. So whoever is thinking about putting something in the box. Okay, Natalie says, I have a question. Are you still doing a free reading question? Yes, absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead, Natalie. You can ask away. Maybe these are your cards. We'll keep them out to the side just in case. So let me know what your question is. Oh gosh, these cards are going crazy. You guys are sending a lot of energy. Let's see. I want to know how the Capricorn guy I like currently feels. I'm letting go 100%. Awesome. Let go 100%, girl. Do it. So let's see. You want to know how the Capricorn guy you like feels. I want to use the tarot cards for these. So let's see. 4 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Devil. Ooh, that's Capricorn. Hey, look at that. All right. Looks like you're having a good time. So this for you, so Natalie, yes, about you. Absolutely. This is your reading right here. So The devil card right here is representative of the Capricorn zodiac sign in the tarot. So this is Capricorn's energy, very prevalent. So we see what's going on right here. And we have the Seven of Cups, which talks about options, overwhelmment, not knowing exactly what to do. And then we have the Four of Swords, which talks about rest, rejuvenation, meditation, spiritual practice, taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, your emotions, your spirit, like we were just talking about. So I feel for you right now, this is a little bit overwhelming. Like this is a little bit of an overwhelming area or topic for you possibly, or there's a lot of emotional charge. There's a lot of like excitement or nervousness or like anticipation of like, oh my gosh, I wonder what's going on with this guy. Yeah. So just take a second, breathe, because whenever you are in those really excited spaces in your nervous system, your subconscious mind, it doesn't know the true difference between the difference of fear and excitement because they have the same biochemical response, but the difference is how our nervous system acts and how we react with it and how our breath is. So if we are in those states of being where our nervous systems are pumped up and our adrenaline is going and we're excited and oh nervous and anticipation and butterflies, oh my god, it's exciting, then you are going to be in a lot of emotional charging and you're amplifying that energy out, and then it creates a little bit of like a ripple and a bit more chaos and amplification to things. So it makes it a little bit harder to perceive whenever feminine receptivity, intuition, that kind of a topic is more so on a still frequency. It's in the flow, it's in the stillness, it's in the silence, it's in the receptivity, it's the whisper. It's not the screaming and the loud outgoingness. I feel like you have some fire signs in your chart. I don't know if you have a fire sign big three, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, possibly Mars, but or even your midheaven could be a fire sign. Yeah, I'm an Aries. Yeah, there we go. I love it. So just take some time to really ground yourself, to take some time to like take care of your body's emotional response, not in a way of like, your emotions are bad. Not at all. This is a beautiful response. This is the energy moving through your body. This is how you know it's in alignment with your highest timeline and excitement. It makes you giddy, makes you happy. But you need to calm your body down before you can take any movement forward, because Capricorn, I have 7 placements in Capricorn. I'm a Sun Capricorn, Rising Capricorn, Mercury, Venus, Pallas Athena, Rising Capricorn, a couple of other asteroids that I can't pronounce. So I understand the Capricornian energy really well. So we as Capricorns, what we really like is the slow, steady climb up the mountain. We are about taking one step at a time, one thing. Okay, let me take the step. Does it wobble? Okay, good. Let me trust it. And then I take another step. Does this rock wobble? Okay, this one falls. Okay, so you just need to take a chill pill. That's okay. You're doing great. This excitement is what is continuing to manifest this happening for you. I just feel that like the emotional overwhelmment is what is your only quote unquote hindrance from it coming into fruition, really. So this whole conversation is really boiled down to say, this is on point. This can be happening for you if you keep up your emotional excitement. Just learn how to regulate your nervous system so that way it's not being projected into your energy. But other than that, it's all working out. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any more questions about that, definitely let me know and I will be happy to pull some more cards for you. So I'll go ahead and take like one more question for you guys. I'm so happy that I was able to tune in here and give you guys some reading. So let me know if there's anyone else who would like one last question or one last reading or anything. And let me know how you're going to be celebrating the holidays, where you're celebrating the holidays from, who you're celebrating it with, what you're planning on doing, what good foods, anything like that. So if anybody has any last questions, just feel free to put them in the chat box if there's any situations you want clarity on. Wondering if he's feeling optimistic about me and him or doubtful. So let's see. Okay, so this feels good, but it feels like it wasn't at first. I feel there was some hesitation and some doubt in the beginning, like earlier on in the beginning of this connection. But as time has gone on, the perspective has flipped because the hangman is right here. And that talks about a change in perspective. So this in the 10 of Pentacles talks about success, abundance, wealth, family fortune, coming into inheritance, things like that. And so, and also it's followed up by the star and the 2 of Cups. So this is like prime in your star energy, like this, the universe is shining all the light beaming down on me. And then this is Two of Cups. This is harmony. This is union. So I really feel that for you, this is a really good time to like understand that this is his own process. He's working through this emotionally. He wasn't open to it at first. I feel that he has softened to this over time and that he's willing to make an offer because we have Queen of Cups right here at the end. So I feel you will be getting, like I said in the beginning, this is going to be working out for you just fine. I just think like the emotional workup that you're getting involved in is what could be hindering it from manifesting faster. And so his energy is in alignment with this, I do feel, but I think that this is something that is just going to work out in divine timing without anybody understanding how, when, where, why, what. So just trust the universe on this one, Natalie, and keep an open mind to what's being thrown at you. You're an Aries, so you know how to deal with like quick impulsive kinds of things that are thrown at you last minute. So keep that good work up, keep your energy intact, and keep your emotions and your nervous system regulated and in harmony with your integrity. Okay. So let's see. Peace. Will I get my own place soon? And what do I need to do to get the ball rolling? You're so welcome, Natalie. I'm so glad I could read for you. So okay, Peace. Here we go. Here we go, Peace. So you got the Three of Wands, you got the Ace of Swords, and you got the Eight of Pentacles, girl. So you really, really like just stop looking. Stop looking. Stop looking. Like you don't need to look. Everything is gonna fall into your lap, and you already know that. This is the universe kind of like being like, haha, girl, nice, like funny joke, like good job asking, even though you already know. Like it's gonna fall into your hands as per usual. The Eight of Pentacles, I mean, you're gonna have to just like not put your head down and do your work. You're definitely gonna have to still stay just as focused and passionate on your work as you always have been, and that is going to be your same avenue for success as you always have been focused that way. And with the Ace of Swords, it's getting clear on your intentions, getting clear on your focus, getting really sharp and laser like with your intentions and your attention, really. Yeah, right. You already know what's going on. It's happening. It's coming. Just stop looking around being like, oh, where is it? But then there's like all the work right here in front of you that you already love doing, that you know you're going to do, and that if you don't do, then this out here ain't gonna happen. So just focus on your little tiny bubble of your immediate awareness and your love for your work and your people and your immediate surroundings and the soul family and beings that are in your life and your kitty cats that I know you love taking care of. And just, oh, yep, my phone lit up. Yep, there we go, confirmation. So just keep doing what you're doing, girl. All right, so last question here from Cynthia. I'd love to have clarity on a twin flame. So let's see, what do we have going on there? Oh, Spirit says use the Starseed deck. So I will use the Starseed deck for you. Star Brother, Horus energy. You've got the Love, Hadarian energy. So this feels like for your twin flame, this is really about being a reflection to you. This is about teaching you falling in love with yourself. This is about teaching you how to, Peace says, I am the manifester. Yes, you are, girl. Yes, you are. You know it. So this is all about protecting your sense of integrity to yourself. You're so welcome, my love. I will talk to you later. Thank you for joining my live. I love you so much. So, Cynthia, so this is all about remaining in integrity with your heart, remaining in integrity with how you feel. So the purpose of our twin flames is, like I said, to reflect back to us how to fall in love with ourselves, how to really understand from an outside lens how we could be best perceived and how we could even love ourselves more. And so this is so awesome for you because twin flame situation, I've experienced my twin flame union in the past, and that went up in flames and it was a hot mess. So if you're out here like, oh my God, this happened with my twin flame and it was messy and I don't know what to do and I think I fucked up, I don't know what to, no, it's all going to shit. No, it's not. Your twin flame is not supposed to be with you long term. It's supposed to teach you how to fall in love with yourself directly, instantaneously, like love at first sight kind of vibes. Like you don't really know it, but you do, but you don't, but you do, but you don't, you know? So this is really showing you like you have the love already inside of you. This is what your twin flame is trying to get you to understand. This love energy, this protection, this divine understanding of who you really are is what your twin flame has reflected back to you That's exactly what has happened in the last year. See, there you go. There you go. So this is beautiful confirmation just to show you that you are on the right track with that, and just to keep up the same frequency in which you are approaching the consciousness of this twin flame dynamic with. Just keep up your intentions, keep up your focus, keep it in line with who you are, what you're here to do in this lifetime, and just keep on keeping on. I'm gonna see these last couple of cards: activated earth, weight of the world. So yeah, you don't like you're on the right path. You trust, it says trusting where you're led. So this is like, you know what you're doing. You have all the pieces of guidance you need. You've been giving everything exactly as it has been meant to be given to you, exactly as spirit intended, exactly as you intended before coming down here to this 3D plane. So let go of the weight. Stop carrying the weight. Like this is your time. Yeah, you're such confirmation. I'm doing me and I'm amazing. Absolutely. So just keep it up. This is beautiful confirmation for you. So thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for you. So thank you for letting me do some readings for you. And thank you everybody for tuning into this live. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, jogendivinity.com. That is JOGENDIVINITY.com. And you can click on the offerings tab to take a look at everything that I have available for you guys. I am so excited to be doing readings with you guys on here on the Footsteps of Peace. This is so exciting. I hope to keep coming on here and doing lives for you guys like this more often. Let me know if you want to see more of these, and just tune in next time for the next video. I'm so excited to keep offering you readings, and many blessings until I see you again. Thank you so much for tuning in.